Let's see here. Check one, two. Mic seems to be working okay. Detect an activity. Game capture audio should also be okay. I am streaming off my Switch too, so it does pick up audio a lot better uh than the Elgato seems to pick up audio from the Steam Deck, so I shouldn't have to raise it too high. But yeah, looks like everything seems to be working pretty well. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a teensy bit nervous. Do. My bad. Just checking a couple last things real quick. Alright. Okie dokie. I think we are just about ready to get started. First off, I should explain, mental health has not been the best, especially very recently, but trying to do what I can to cope in a healthy manner and try to heal, try to move forward. And on the bright side, I have a new job. I'd be lying if it were all sunshine and rainbows. The pay's gonna be good, hours as well. So I'll actually be doing something healthy with my time and getting paid for it instead of just being at home. But it does involve having to push a bunch of carts uphill quite often, and as a result, I've been getting home a lot more tired from this current job than I have my previous one. But hopefully, coming back to streaming will also help make putting up with it a lot easier. And with all these things in tandem, I feel like I have a very good reason to make essentially one of, if not the absolute, like, favorite game of all time next to Valhalla and Celeste. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We have not yet finished the first game. What I might do after making a decent amount of progress through Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is I'll probably just play both games in tandem. Because I know with Xenoblade 1, we've gotten a decent enough amount of progress in to where so long as I can figure out about getting as many quests done at Alchemoth that I feel are necessary before we finish up, I should be okay to just move on for the rest of the game. Thankfully, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, there is significantly less of a rush to go around trying to get stuff done before hitting a certain point in the game. Um, which is very, very, very useful. What I am debating right now, and I honestly did not even think too hard about this, I didn't have it much in mind, to be honest, is do I start from a new game plus save? That way I'm not having a worry about trying to pull for a bunch of rare blades, but potentially spoiling some stuff for anyone who's seeing Xenoblade 2 for the first time through my stream, or do I just do a fresh save? And as frustrating as trying to pull for blades might be, I think the best thing to try to do is just go for a fresh save, go through the game and try to work on getting everyone equipped with good blades, like as many as possible. And once I've managed to get that done, the rest of the game should be relatively easy enough to go through. Like, there is literally in the entire game only one super mandatory part where you need to make sure you've gotten a decent amount of progress going as far as getting blades leveled up and properly built to get through certain types of tasks. But yeah, oh crud, hold on. Cartridge is kind of old and a little busted. Not busted, just old. Hopefully this next shot, yeah, there we go, game's loading. Alright, thankfully I am good enough at Xenoblade 2 where even using regular old common blades is going to be perfectly fine. Also, yeah, I think I'm going to pump the audio up a smidge more. It's crazy, y'all, because this title screen for Xenoblade 2, when you open it up for the first time on a fresh file, once you beat the game and you listen to, like, the final vocal track that plays, you get context for what this screen right here is, and it will fucking bring you to tears when you realize what it is. Oh my god, this game is beautiful. But to get to that point, we gotta take a first step, so let's go ahead and start. By the way, I think there's still a couple copies floating around, but for anyone who is that much of a die-hard Xenoblade fan and has the cash for it, the DLC expansion Torna the Golden Country has its own physical cartridge. It is its own game, technically. If you don't want to worry about taking up save space with the size of the DLC expansion, or if you just really want your own cartridge for it, you can technically do that. I'm pretty sure there's probably still some copies floating around. It is not as big of a game as the main campaign, but it is still a very good story that provides plenty of context. Once we are done with base game Xenoblade 2, I'm fairly certain I'm gonna play Torna, and once I'm done with Torna, what I might end up doing then is moving on to Xenoblade 3. What I could probably do is go to Xenoblade 1 and just skip straight to the expansion so we could get some context for some stuff. that kind of, you know, ties it more to Xenoblade 3, but I'd rather honestly just explain through word of mouth, because as much as I love Xenoblade 1, it is a little bit harder for me to get through the entirety of that game on stream. It requires a lot more busy work, and busy work means it takes a lot more patience. Patience I do not have for a stream game. I wish there was an option to turn tutorials off completely when you're starting a fresh save of Xenoblade 2, that way you're not having to tap through a bunch. This is my first time properly seeing it on a TV screen on the Switch 2, by the way. I'm hoping frame rate and texture loading is a lot cleaner. Honestly, the game still sounds a little bit quiet. Maybe I need to pump it up a smidge more. There we go. If it sounds a little loud at y'all's end, I'll go ahead and lower it back down, but I think this is a good sweet spot. Hey Clay, what's up? Thanks a bunch. Yeah, this is just gonna be a a short stream to try to get through a bit of the beginning portion of Xenoblade 2. The next time I stream the game, I should be able to get a decent couple more hours in. Like, I should probably be able to get, like, 1 or 2 more chapters of the game done. Honestly, I might be able to get a bit more done in just a little bit of time than I think, because I know how to play this game. It's probably gonna have nicer loading times compared to when it's running on Switch 1. So, I can just mash through the tutorials and beat the shit out of everything, and there we're good to go. Yeah, Tetsuya Nomura, like the Tetsuya Nomura of Square Enix fame, designed the characters from the main cast, main game cast's Torna crew, who we'll be meeting a decent amount of them throughout the game, and it'll be kind of obvious if you know, like, Tetsuya Nomura's art style. They stick out almost like a sore thumb in this game. Yeah, but fucking... Normally I don't really cry at games. I do get emotional. I'll get fucking happy as hell if I'm enjoying a game, but Xenoblade 2, like, aside from Celeste, was like one of the first games to, like, actually get a visceral tearjerk out of me. Like, I very much fucking cried by the end.
We really do need to buy ourselves a new depth probe. The ping was off by 150 peds to the east. That's not gonna fly.
And what about the treasure, Rex? Was it in line with your expectations?
It seemed pretty solid. Didn't even have to reinforce it too much. Even with the labor costs, we should be able to turn a decent profit.
Honestly, it takes you 2 days to run the structural analysis. Yet somehow you can gauge the profits in an instant.
Don't go raining on my parade, Gramps. You know, I'm in the salvaging trade for the cash. A little business sense goes a long way. All right? Whoa!
Oh, you know what it is? I didn't have my volume up that high on my PC. No wonder the game seemed kind of quiet on my end.
No worries, Gramps.
Alright, maybe it's at more of a sweet spot now.
I think we know what's for lunch. Okay, time to take you down.
Okay, we're about to very quickly beat the shit out of this thing, because there's a... whatchamacallit, gameplay mechanic you could abuse the shit out of. In Xenoblade 2, rather than having auto attacks feel the way they do in most MMOs, because Xenoblade 1 plays more like a MMO, like a single-player MMO game. Xenoblade 2 has MMO auto attacks, but it does not play like an MMO. It plays more like a fucking action game. And part of it is the fact that your characters do like actual little combo attacks with the auto attacks in this game. And as it turns out, in order to do that, they have to be standing still. So what you can do is you can abuse auto attack animations by having your character land the first hit of an auto attack, which more often than not is one of the faster hits to come out, by very quickly, very slightly tapping the analog stick just enough to get some movement registered, and then you could just repeat doing that over and over again. It's much faster than letting the full combo play out. That way you can actually use your arts quicker, and that gets you through battles in a snap.
Why not? Ha! 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 Yeah!
As you can see, we beat the ever-loving hell out of that freaking crab in no time flat. It normally does not happen that fast.
An entire horizon of white. A sea of clouds. And at its heart, the world tree, piercing the heavens. This is the world we call home. Allrest. Story goes that when the world was young, everyone in Allrest lived on the tree, together with our divine father, the architect. According to the tales, it was a bountiful land. And the people there held the power to command even the heavens themselves. They called that paradise Elysium. But then, one day, we were cast out. Nobody knows why. Perhaps we angered our creator, or perhaps it was something else entirely. All we know is we were forced to leave Elysium, to live here in Allrest, where it turns out life was pretty hard. But when it seemed like we would surely die out, the architect took pity on us, sending his servants, the Titans, to save us. The few of us who survived settled on the Titans, and we've lived in harmony with them ever since. But now those Titans are beginning to die out.
The brazier does my weary old bones much good.
You want me to move it, Gramps?
No, that's quite all right. Leave it right there.
Righto. Not another one. Been happening a lot lately.
More so than before.
I wonder if anyone was living there.
It seems not. And if there had been, they would have all left by now.
Makes sense. Hey, Gramps. Do you think Fonset Village will be gone too one day.
It would not be today or tomorrow, but one day, yes, it will fall.
And you too?
That's how it goes with us Titans. There's no way around it.
Eventually. There'll be nowhere left to live.
Sadly.
So, you Titans were born up there. Is that right?
So they say. For what it's worth. Mind you, I was born here on All Rest. As for my ancestors, who could say where they were born?
Can it really exist? This Elysium? And the Creator? Who said to live there?
A land of plenty atop the world tree. If such a place did exist, perhaps we could all live in peace, with no need for fighting.
Sure would be great. For everyone. Even folks in Fonset. If the Divine Architect can see us now, I wonder what he thinks. All right, back to making money. I think this haul should be enough for today. Oi, Gramps! Care for a little swim to the Argentum Trade Guild?
You're planning on selling it now? It's getting toward my bedtime.
Don't play the lazy old man with me. There's plenty of sunshine left.
Kids these days. No respect, I swear.
Y'all want to hear something fucking wild, by the way?
Why, if it isn't Rex? How's business?
Going all right, else I wouldn't be here.
Fair point. So, which one am I unloading?
We can leave that until I'm done negotiating. Shouldn't be too long.
Well, mooring is 15 gold per half day.
I'll have your gold after I sell the stuff, all right? Later!
Hey, hold on! You know I can't do credit! Does it every time, too.
No one, I'm afraid.
Figures.
Awesome. This thing's huge, and it's not even a Titan ship.
Yeah, funny thing, let's see, what was it? I need to remind myself what it was. Okay, so expansion pass. Okay, I think I have to progress through the game a bit more before I can grab all of this. Yeah. Alright. But, okay. I've been trying to emulate this game on my Einthor very cool Android-based dual-screen handheld. I could also technically swap Android over for Linux by installing Rocknix if I wanted to, but then I don't know how well Linux would take to the dual screens that the Einthor has. Like, it probably wouldn't be that much trouble, but it really does feel like it prefers having Android as its main operating system. I probably wouldn't swap it out for Linux unless I were using a single screen handheld. Something like maybe the Ein Odin 3 or the Retroid Pocket 6, some shit like that. Stuff like that that have newer, more powerful processors on them, like the Snapdragon Gen 3 or the Snapdragon 8 Elite, I would be like, hell yeah, Rocknix, we'll use Linux, and maybe those PC-based emulators will run these games a bit better than they do on Android. But for now, this is what we gotta deal with. Yeah, from a distance, these character models definitely look fuzzier, but that's just what we gotta deal with. Yeah, a fucking Switch 2 version of Xenoblade 2 would be friggin' great. Alright, so I'm probably not going to be talking to optional NPCs quite as much because I want to make some decent progress. We'll leave that for, like, the next stream, pretty much. For now, we're just going to try to get main game content done.
And arrived.
Do 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 do.
That's it?
It's life, man. There's still more than I give to non-friend. If you bring military supplies, then you get good price. Ceasefire between Morhardain and Uriah not keep for too much longer, methinks. So weaponry is hot item. Well, what friend think? I'll make it worth your while.
I told you before. I stay away from that sort of thing.
Oh, it's shame. Reg's good salvager. Could be good way to earn pretty penny. Waste of talent, if you ask me. Anywho, where were we?
I'll take your offer. 200 now, and you know what to do with the rest.
Okie doodles. Sending monies to Coroner Fonset Village, is right?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. Sending money home at such young age. I touched. Wish my own dum-dum little pond did same.
It's because Gramps doesn't charge rent. Hey, hey! All right, I'm counting on you.
Roger. Pleasure doing business.
I love the freaking voice acting in this game. It's... Oh, whoops.
Hello, Rex.
Papunin, been a while.
Rex looking high spirits? No, how say? Yes. Peppy.
Been worse? So, you got something for me? New job, maybe?
Something like that. By the way, Rex come from Fonset Village in Leftherian Archipelago, yes?
Yeah, that's right. Why'd you ask?
You should go straight to boardroom of chairman.
Wait, what's going on?
Chairman Banner asked for Rex by name.
The chairman. For me?
There we go. Okay, what was I saying? So the voice acting in Xenoblade 2 is honestly pretty damn good. However, they unfortunately weren't able to do, like, completely localized mouth animations for English. So what that also means is when they translated the game, the voice acting also can sometimes feel a bit crunched here and there. And I don't mean like bit crunchy, I mean like sentences will like start and end quicker than they probably should. for an English language because of the fact that they're having to try to match the lip, like the pacing of the lip animations as much as they can. And honestly, the lip animations aren't even too crazy detailed for the most part. Like, sometimes they're kind of nice, other times not really. Like, I bet even in Japanese the game looks a smidge awkward. And that honestly has to do with timing and budget. I don't know how long Monolith Soft had a dev kit for making Xenoblade Chronicles 2 with, but this game was made for the Switch and it was a year one release. So considering that, I imagine they were expected to have a year one release for the Switch and did not have quite that much time to get the game going. Especially considering Pyra and Mithra from this game ended up in Smash's Season 2 DLC Season Pass. So the fact that that happened pretty much kind of confirms that yeah, like, it was very much expected that this game needed to be out at a certain point in time. It wasn't really until Xenoblade 3 came around that it became a lot more obvious Monolith Soft had some freaking money. Xenoblade 2 actually did surprisingly well despite all the very dumb online arguments that have happened over the years for this game. And that shows in Xenoblade 3. Xenoblade 3 has a lot more improvement in terms of animation, in terms of the localization, in terms of like scope, quality of life features. It is like optimization too. It is leaps and bounds a much more heavily improved game by comparison, and that makes me excited for the next brand new game Monolith Soft makes, because even freaking Xenoblade Chronicles X didn't quite look leaps and bounds that much better than the original Xenoblade Chronicles X game, which also has to do with the fact that they probably prioritized the fact that they were making a lot more new content for that game. Which, fair. Honestly, you didn't need to make the game look that much better. The world of Xenoblade Chronicles X already looks fantastic, they just needed to try to pretty up the character models a bit more. Alright, I am having to like mash through tutorials, by the way. We do not need them, because I know this game. We're gonna schmoove.
Thank you for accepting summons. I, Banner, chairman of Argentum Trade Guild.
But pleased to make your acquaintance.
Me hear from purporting that friend is salvager of some renown. That being case, I have dincy-wincy thing to ask of Rex.
A request straight from the chairman.
Reward is 100,000 gold.
100,000?
Friend here, right? Actually, that just the advance. Another 100,000 provided upon completing job.
200,000 gold in total? I must be dreaming. I'll do it. I hereby swear to use every skill I possess to ensure this job is successful. I promise I won't let you down.
You agree without even hearing details of job?
Oh, right. What kind of job is it?
You really have skills for this?
Of course, I'll be fine.
If you say. Here, crew will explain the task. Bring them in.
Sir?
Drivers and blades. Whoa, they look so cool.
So, there's something that we want to haul up. There were some current shifts. It showed up in an uncharted area. But it's a long way down.
Nice. I like a good challenge.
Banner offered to assemble a team of veterans for this job. But this crew very picky. They want small, elite team and only from Letheria. That when Banner have stroke of genius. Should hire Rex.
Ha ha! You made the right choice.
A child salvager. Jin, don't tell me we're gonna have to hire some babysitters for this outing too.
What the hell? You look as much like a kid as I do, lady.
At least I wouldn't wet myself for the promise of a measly £100.
What are you trying to say?
Rex, was it? I implore you to excuse my lady's discourtesy.
Dromark, what have I told you about speaking for me? Shut
Drop
your...
it, Nia. Though I do see your point. In any case, it should be easy enough to make sure.
What? Ah! What are you playing at?
Well, well, well.
Malos, what good is it beating up a kid?
You said it yourself, didn't you? What if the kid's not up to
I
it?
said nothing of the sort.
You did think it, though, right? And anyway, now we know. You'll do right enough. Though you don't look like a driver. Where'd you learn those arts?
Gramps showed me a thing or two, even when I was little. That was his idea of playtime.
Well, you've got some skill, I'll give you that. Guts, too. Kid, you better work hard.
Friends are such rowdy bunch. Here is advance. Use to buy what gear you need, then go to dock on starboard. Banner has arranged excellent vessel for you there.
You got it.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. I actually have to do a bit of voice acting for this game. Right then. There are plenty of preparations to make. But first off, I should probably check in with Gramps. If I just took off on some random ship without telling him, I'm sure he'd give me hell later when I came back. One of the first and very few, thankfully, only grammatical errors in the game on some random ship. I'd better head down the stairs and back to Goldsmith's return port. Is it Goldsmith? Goldmouse? For gore. I don't know. One thing I appreciate is Xenoblade 2's default movement speed is not that bad. Like, honestly, it kind of feels a little bit faster than Xenoblade 1's.
And that about covers it. All right, I'll see you later. Should be back in a day or two. Take it easy, Gramps.
That does not about cover it in the slightest. Why would you take a job you know nothing about? You don't even know who your employer is.
This came straight from the chairman, remember? What more do you need? Anyway, I'm off. You can take a nap while you wait.
Hey, come back here, will you? Rex!
Now that I've got Gramps' permission, just about, I'd better start making preparations for this mission. 100 grand to spend. That sure is an exciting prospect. I could buy a whole new cutting-edge salvaging suit. But no, I can't splurge this all at once. The folks back home need this money more than I do. I'll hold off on making any big purchases and just head to Shiny's accessories. Always best to be prepared for anything. Might end up fighting a crust like on my last salvage. Alright. I probably could be doing a bit more voice acting, but this is also just a little bit of busy work that they have you doing at the start of the game. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. I skipped a step because I'm a dum-dum. I have to talk to this NPC first, and then I go and talk to that NPC. Funny thing, before heading to work, I had an exercise session, and I actually made sure to eat breakfast afterward. I'm already hungry again. That just goes to show how freaking good my calorie loss today has been. That I already feel like I need to eat more food. I will say this is running way better compared to on emulator. Game has not tried to crash on me. Lighting has... Well, actually on emulator, the lighting's been pretty consistent. The issue is the fucking game's graphics keep artifacting a lot. But here that has not been an issue. I've been trying to dip my toes into Xbox emulation on Android. So far, not going well. As it turns out, Android emulation or Xbox emulation on Android very much is a game-by-game type deal. It is not like the emulators that are currently out right now for Android and Xbox emulation can just run things like all pretty well on a similar manner. No, it's like very much game by game. I tried playing this old racing game called Project Gotham Racing. Ran like absolute dog water, and I'm sad because that is supposed to be a very fucking good racing game. Very much off topic, but yeah.
Wait. Time. All right.
Oh fuck. Low battery. I'm gonna have to swap over to the Joy-Cons then in a bit.
Did I come up with a load of guff again? Okay, bring it on. Yeah! Anchor shot. Ha! You're all mine.
If I were properly speedrunning, I probably actually should have just went with the first option there. Because it doesn't really matter. And speedrunning we are kind of gonna be doing a bit of. There's only like one side quest I want to do while we're here. Because the other one I'd rather just wait for next stream to do. One of them involves finding 3 NPCs that are playing a game of hide and seek. The other involves fighting a bunch of enemies real quick, and that one is a little bit more worth doing.
Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before. Ugh, I slept like a baby.
Yeah, so this one right here, we're gonna go ahead and skip that one for now. Later on in the game, once we're able to come back to Argentum, I'll get it out of the way real quick, but right now, it's kind of like meh.
You're all mine.
Like, the only other little bit of busy work I'm gonna do here while I can do it is, like, there's that chest right there. This quick little side quest right here. And what this is all gonna do for us is it's gonna give us a bit more cash to work with once we get to, like, a point in the game where, where we're gonna start spending money more often. Notice here, I'm not really using arts yet.
Okay.
Reason for that is art animations can sometimes take a while. It's only worth it using an art if your auto attack damage isn't very good. And
Did I do that?
whatchamacallit, if you can start an art combo, which you can topple an enemy, but in order to topple an enemy in Xenoblade 3, you need to first be able to break them, and at the moment, I do not have access to any break arts. I don't have any party members that have access to break arts. So, it is much more worth it to just spam auto attack like this, because I'll kill enemies a little bit faster. Another thing too about doing this is when you're doing auto attacks like this, if you're going up against enemies that only aggro upon taking damage, auto attacks don't have area of effect, so it makes it a lot safer to take on groups of enemies at a time. There we go. Which is very useful in certain situations, especially in the game's challenge mode. Which we might not be doing on stream. It would be kind of cool and fun to do it, but honestly, not worth the trouble. Except for, like, maybe getting a few
out
things.
the maelstrom for this. Banner sure has deep pockets.
Gawking at a boat. What are you, 12? Wait, maybe you are 12.
What's my age got to do with anything? I can tell an awesome feat of engineering when I see one.
You don't close your mouth soon, you're gonna swallow a fly.
What's her problem? We're nearly the same age. Also, you might want to watch where you stand. Otherwise, when we cast off, that rope will take your leg off.
Huh?
Gotcha!
What, you little...
Now look whose mouth's hanging open.
Rex, we're heading out. There's no one seeing you off, right? You got night watch. Till then, rest up inside.
Aye, aye. Later.
Alright, so it is telling us that we can sell items, which I'm gonna do that real quick, because we did pick up some stuff from salvaging. And here's a neat thing. You can get a bit more cash when you sell items as a bundle like this. So it is very much worth it to keep that in mind, to not sell all of the stuff that you salvage up, because it is possible to sell it in bundles and make a bit more that way. We should be reaching the Uncharted Zone tomorrow, but there's plenty of time until then. I guess I could go and talk with the clients for a bit. I still don't know as much about them as I'd like to. Besides, it's not every day I get to talk to real drivers. Oh, and once I'm done with them, I better go see Monel. I meant to be on lookout duty tonight. He won't be very pleased if I never show up. You seem awfully quiet. Did you get seasick or something? Of course I'm not seasick. I'm just not used to ships with this many salvages on it, that's all. Well, if it's wearing you out now, you'll be all wrecked by the time we reach our destination. I can handle myself just fine, alright? Master Rex, are you prepared to begin salvaging? Let's all work well together to make this mission a success. Wouldn't have it any other way. I can't really tone my voice down low enough properly for Joe Mark, I don't think. I would probably have to do, like, maybe country singer voice, like if I were pretend to sing like Johnny Cash, something like, I fell into a burning ring of fire. That actually doesn't sound bad. I could probably do Dromark's voice if I were to do that and attempt to add like a British accent to that. I'll try it the next time I have to voice Dromark. Let's see. Hi there. You're from Letheria, are you? Sure am. I was raised in Fonset Village. The village is right by the Cloud Sea, so I grew up swimming in the clouds. That's why salvaging what comes naturally to me. Very confident in my skills, despite how I may look. Very good. Yeah, Jin doesn't talk too much. At least not early game.
And arrived.
Evading Malice's attack when you're not even a Jiva. That's impressive, boy. I look forward to seeing how you can handle the work ahead. Is that a compliment? Thanks, I think. What do you want, kid? I'm called Rex, actually. Pleasure to be working with you. So, I'm guessing you're not going to fill me in on what exactly it is we're looking for out here? That's the idea. Need to know basis. Why? Are you curious? Well, I sure am. But I'll do the work I'm paid for whether you tell me or not. That's what I like to hear, kid. I just hope your skills are more advanced than your age. My name's still Rex, not Kid. Alrighty. So you finally arrived, have you? Well, are you here to keep watch or aren't you? Oh, lass, I can get a breather. Think I've earned myself a drink or two. It's not looking too good out there. I'd steal yourself for the worst. If something comes up, give me a shout. Don't worry, I won't be drinking myself into a stupor or anything. Teensy bit of graphic pop in. Even on the Switch, there's a little bit of graphic artifacting. I guess that's just Xenoblade 2 for you, though.
That's the black ship from the harbour. Is it following us?
It's way too cold up here.
You?
I'll have you know I've got a name. It's Nia. They've started boozing below decks. You should join them.
Why aren't you there?
It's not that I hate it. I just really don't need a headache right now.
Huh. Good thing you're not a salvager then.
Why's that?
Swim like a fish and drink like one too. That's the salvager's code.
Sounds terrible. I don't think I'll be changing careers.
Probably for the best. Anyway, I bet you drivers earn a hell of a lot more than salvagers do.
So, kid?
My name's Rex.
Okay, Rex. Why did you start salvaging in the first place?
That there.
The world tree? I don't get it.
You know, you find all sorts of things digging through salvage. Some of it trash, some of it treasure, but all of it from people long gone. Have you noticed how there's fewer titans each day? I saw one go under just the other day. It was a pretty big one. There must have been loads of animals still living on it. Living space is running out, day by day. And sooner or later, we'll be the ones sinking down into the cloud sea. But up there, Elysium is waiting for us.
Seriously, kid? Elysium? Don't tell me you believe that gaff. So that's why you're a salvager. It's just a lie for children. And that there is just an overgrown shrub.
Uh-oh.
If there's a way to get up there, maybe it's hidden below the clouds. Is it really that crazy?
Seriously, though?
There'd be no need to fight over dwindling land and resources. No need to worry about our homes sinking away. Everyone could have peace and security. I mean, a dream like that, isn't that worth believing in?
Nobody can tell you what to believe, but... everyone, huh?
What?
I always thought people were pretty selfish by nature, but you...
Huh.
Do you have parents?
No. When I asked Gramps, he told me they died when I was just a kid.
Gramps? Oh, the same one who taught you to use arts.
Yeah. He basically raised me himself. He's not like us, though.
Not like... I'm not sure I catch your drift. But this Gramps of yours sounds alright.
Huh.
And you're alright too, kid. Not that different from me.
We're in position. All personnel report to stations. Salvage team, suit up and proceed to hatch.
Your target is located inside a shipwreck 450 pes straight down. Searching the wreck while submerged is too high risk for our tests, so we'll be using flotation devices and cranes to lift the hull first. Next, we'll split into teams and explore the interior. Once the target is found, retrieval can commence. If that's clear, let's begin with attaching the floats. Get into position.
We're paying you lowlives a lot, so don't screw it up.
You smug so-and-so.
And submerge.
Is that it? It looks pretty ancient. Is that the propulsion mechanism? I've never seen one that shape before. Which country made this?
Whoa, that's massive.
The appearance matches our reports, but it's what's inside that matters.
Object is secure. Proceed to second phase.
Excellent work. You're not half bad, you know that?
I do this for a living, remember?
All teams, proceed inside when ready.
Right then, let's get moving.
You with us.
Me?
You're gonna drag the kid along. Seriously?
Guess he thinks you need all the help you can get.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't just stand there. You've got your orders, haven't you?
Alright, I think if we're speedrunning, the best thing to do is actually swap Malos out for Jin, because Jin is kind of fucking busted, and that'll make it a lot easier for Rex and Nia to get EXP.
Let me show you what a driver can do.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Eagle-eye!
Anchor shot!
Let us make use of it now.
Die! Yeah!
Jaguar
Yeah!
slash!
Ha! Sword bash!
This to your liking?
Oh wait, Sword Bash's back attack.
Why not?
What break?
Rat bastard fucking knocked me on my ass.
Anchor shot!
Let us make use
I keep forgetting that Anchor Shot doesn't topple this early on. It doesn't topple until you get to a certain part of the game.
Amazing! So that's how drivers and blades fight?
So ruthless. It's like they're monsters themselves.
Nice. I'm sure glad these drivers are on our side. You too, Dromark.
No need to get hysterical. It was a walk in the park.
Yeah, but still.
That's enough yapping, you pair of brats. Let's move!
Talk about self-important.
Gramps always taught me to respect my elders.
Elders.
They make short work of monster. These no ordinary fighters. Big job in Moradane going well too. There's much money to be made from these people.
It's so funny, cause like, if you play the fucking side quests from Xenoblade 1, you will find one in particular that shows you how greedy some of the Nopon can be. But freaking... they make it very blatant that some of the Nopon can be very, very fucking greedy in this game. Like, they're just regulated to merchants and a funny little creature race, kind of like the friggin' whatchamacallits that lived in the woods, the Ewoks from Star Wars. But in this game, they're less of Ewoks and more of a freaking, I don't know, like they're much more blatantly a race of merchant creatures that love to make shmoney.
Okay,
greedy
time to
little
take
bastards.
you down.
Go get him, Rex!
So, I don't know if you've noticed quite yet, but Nia is supposed to be a healer for the team, and a very noticeable issue she has is, she uses a weapon that actually does have, like, a very fast auto attack combo, and that makes it to where it's a lot easier for her to pull aggro
Time to take you
early
down.
in the game,
Stay on your toes!
No offense.
which, kinda scary, kinda not great. That's not something you want your healer to deal with.
No effect. Nia always looks so happy riding on Dromark's back.
You think? His food can be a bit bristly sometimes.
I really love some of the funny little post-battle conversations that the characters have sometimes. There we go.
You're all mine.
There we go. We're just gonna be making our way through this ship,
Hey, look what I found!
grabbing a few extras here and there.
Okay, time to take you down.
I can take care of myself.
Have at you! Ultra slap!
My lady, I would advise you to put more thought to your defense next time.
Treasure acquired. Okay, time to take you down.
Oh, I didn't even see that one right there.
Sword bash.
Damn.
Ultra slap!
I'm stronger than this, you know.
How's your injuries?
Much stronger.
Better if you don't think about it.
Okay, time to take you down.
You're in my way. Move.
Have at you!
Sword bash.
Ultra slap!
Everyone's getting psyched.
Obviously.
We're on a roll
Okay,
now.
time to take you down.
Don't slow me down.
Have at you!
So here's a funny little thing about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and its characters. Despite the initial roles that most of them have,
Knackered. What can I ride on you for a while,
their
Dromark?
base stats as they level up
I am here for.
suggest that they're very much better at being different stuff. Rex is very good at pretty much anything in the game, funnily enough. Nia is actually better at DPS, so I think what some people do when they're trying to like balance characters is they'll actually try to make Rex into more of a healer to help Nia focus more on dealing damage. because you don't want her to become a healer until a bit later on when you start getting her more blades that are more optimal for healer roles. Because the problem with Dromark is he has the twin rings weapon, which not great. That deals too much damage with arts too fast.
Time to take you down.
Or rather, it picks up aggro with its auto attacks too fast. That makes it to where you need to really improve your damage output with Rex to make sure Nia doesn't get friggin' mollywopped.
I'm getting fired up.
Treasure acquired.
Let's see, is that a good item for Rex, that attack stone? I think that's the one that has yeah, auto attack damage by 20%. I think the muscle belt is better. I forgot to go and buy one, but also I think one of the chests here has one, so I don't really mind too much not grabbing it yet. But this is definitely going to help make sure that Nia doesn't pull too much aggro.
Obviously.
We're on a roll now.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Stay on your toes.
This is another little thing with Xenoblade 2. Characters' combat movement is not very fast. In Xenoblade 1, characters moved around a decent bit more in combat, but in Xenoblade 2,
time to take you down.
The walk speed when you're trying to move around is not great.
Make haste and retreat.
No, I'm fired.
None of that.
We're on a roll now.
Have it.
Anchor shot.
Sure.
Skyward slap.
Yeah. Sword bash. Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before. Look so happy riding on Dromark's back.
Hell yes, we got double spinning edge.
Bristly sometimes. Chiefly's a real problem.
I thought I had been grooming adequately. I don't know where to put my face.
You're all mine.
There we go. I was a lot more prepared for that chest this time, I remember.
Time to take you down.
I can take care of myself.
Ha! Have at die! Ha! Have at you! Have at you! Yeah! Ultra slap! Everyone's getting psyched. Eyes ahead.
We're on a roll now.
Have at you! Skyward slap! Bash! Let's show him a thing or three.
If you're wondering why I'm even bothering with enemies here, it's to build up a bit of extra EXP just to try to get some more levels going. But also, that'll give us some more bonus EXP to use later on eventually. So, in case we feel like we need to level up more, at some point we'll be able to do so at the next chance we are able to go to a hotel. Or an inn, rather. And that's the funny thing. In this game, your health automatically restores after combat, so inns are specifically for using up bonus EXP instead.
Okay, bring it on. Have at you. Die. Have at you. Double spinning edge. Yeah, yeah.
Ultra slash.
Ha! Jaguar slash.
Let us make
Skyward
slash.
I'm stronger than this, you know.
There we go, damn.
I'm not good.
Good
Can I
shit,
ride on
Jin.
you for a while, Dromac?
Of course, my lady. That is what I am here for.
Ha!
Have at
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Sword bash! Ha! Easy peasy.
I could have taken
Okay,
them all on.
time to take you down.
Stay on your toes.
Have at you.
Ha! Sword bash!
Ultra slash. My lady, I would advise you to put more thought to your defense next time.
I'll be fine. Offense is the best defense, right?
Let's see.
Okay, time to take you down.
I'll do with them as I please.
Ha! Yeah! Double spinning edge. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Ultra slash.
Ha! Break! Ha!
Skyward slash.
Thunder! Sword bash! Why not?
Jaguar slash.
Eagle eye.
Why not? Double spinning edge.
Have at you. Ultra slash.
Sword bash! No! We lost the upper hand.
Piss off, I'm trying to grab cash. Stupid little bug.
Yeah! Give it all you've got.
Too bad for you.
Ha!
Don't rest on your laurels.
Yeah! Double spinning edge.
Ultra slash.
Alright, there we
Treasure
go.
acquired. You're all mine.
Not such a bad place.
Let's show them a thing or three.
I'll do with them as I please.
Yeah! Yeah! Double spinning edge. Yeah!
Jaguar slash.
Ultra slash. Let us make use of it now.
Back!
Damn, I wasn't right behind it. But also, damn, this thing's level 4.
Tiger.
He always looks so happy riding on Dromark's back.
You think? His fur can be a bit bristly sometimes. Chafing's a real problem.
I thought I had been grooming adequately. I don't know where to put my face.
Yeah! 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 I wasn't double spinning edge.
Ultra slash.
Healing halo.
Skyward
Sword
slash.
bash.
Jaguar slash.
Let us make use of it now.
Yeah!
Empty moment.
Double spinning edge.
Eagle eye.
Break. Take him out.
Have at you. Ultra slash. Tiger.
Yeah! Treasure acquired.
Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, I forgot I get the muscle belt. Oh no, we did get one. There we are. Improving strength, HP is very good to have right now. There we go. Much, much, much better.
Not planning on letting us past, huh? Sounds like a challenge.
Hey, what's up, Kevin?
Let's show 'em a thing or three.
I'll do with them as I please.
Yeah! Ha!
Okay, I might need to use Anchor Shot here just for a health potion.
Make haste and retreat.
Ultra slash!
Why not? Ha!
Jaguar slash! On you go!
Skyward slash!
Aqua break.
Sure.
Have an empty moment!
Sword bash! Ha! Yeah! Out!
Have at you!
Ultra slash!
Aqua break.
Anchor shot! Ha!
Let us make use of it now.
Sure. For sure! Give it all you've got!
Don't skyward slash!
Double spinning edge!
Healing halo!
Ultra
Much
slash!
obliged! Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before.
There we go.
Jin, check this out. There it is. Adam's crest.
Adam's crest. What does that mean?
You. Open this door.
Me?
This door will only open to one of you people.
One of me? What are you talking about?
Hurry up and do it! We're not paying you to ask dumb questions.
What the hell? You can't treat hired hands like that. Now, how do we open this thing? Oh, hey! So that was a release toggle.
Just as I thought.
Wait. There. Open that door too. Let's move.
Audio's echoing a bit?
What is that thing?
Oh, it's probably a little loud. I think it's picking up on my mic. Hold on.
Look. Yes, no mistaking it. That's the Aegis.
The Aegis.
Hey, Brett! Don't even think about touching that!
Huh? But why?
Don't take it personally. It's an act of mercy. At least you won't be alive to see what's coming.
Shoot. Yeah, no, like, my mic is being hella sensitive right now. Hold on.
What a waste of time.
Jin! Why did you kill him? Why? What did Rex ever do to you? Jin!
Let's ship out the Aegis. Nia, call the Monoceros.
Hmm. My bad, I'm trying to see if I have... Okay, I do have a noise suppressor. Do. If I lower the edge... Oh? What the heck? My mic just straight up stopped working for a second. I don't know what happened. Okay, I fiddled around with mic settings a bit. And hopefully they help make sure that the audio doesn't echo.
Excuse me?
It's such a mournful sound.
Oh, thank you for giving me the heads up.
Not in all these years.
Hasn't stopped? You mean that bell sound? Is the Praetorium somewhere nearby? Where are we?
This is Elysium. The land where long ago, mankind lived in harmony with their creator. It's where we were born.
Get out! Really? Is that a core crystal? You're a blade.
My name is Pyra.
What? Oh, right. Mine is...
I know you. You're Rex, right?
How did you know my name?
Just now, when we came into contact.
Just now? Sorry. I can't seem to remember how I got here.
You were killed. Stabbed through the heart by Jinn.
Jinn? Through the... I remember now. That bastard stabbed me! Oh, man! This is bad. Everyone in the guild is in danger! No, wait. I can't do anything if I'm dead. Titan's fucked. If I wasn't dead, I'd kick that guy's ass.
Rex, I have a request. Can you take me to Elysium?
Elysium? But isn't that here?
This world is merely a memory. An ancient, half-forgotten memory of what once was. The real Elysium lies in your world. Atop the world tree that rises from the heart of all rest.
Memory? So it's like an illusion. But there's no way. I'm dead, remember? How can I help if I'm not breathing?
I will give you half of my life force. That way, you can be revived. As my driver. As the driver of the Aegis.
The driver? Of the Aegis? What the...
What will you do, Rex?
Is this place really your home?
It is.
And it really exists?
Rex, I know what you're thinking, and you are correct. By coming to this place, you can save the world. Save it from the slow demise that is its fate.
We wouldn't have to live in fear. Then there's only one choice. I'm in. Let's go to Elysium. I'll take you there myself.
Thank you, Rex. Now place your hand on my chest.
What? Are you sure?
Nia, end them.
End? Like what?
The price for their lives has already been paid in full. Now that we have finally obtained the Aegis, the fewer living souls know about it, the better.
I can't do that. These people haven't done anything wrong.
I don't understand you. Now. Have you forgotten why you came here to begin with, Nia?
No, but...
Oh, for the love of... Fine, I'll handle it myself. What the...
Rex?
You and that sword can't be!
It's kind of low to stab a man in the back. You bloody psychopath! Pyra!
Here!
Cover me!
Got it.
Jin, leave him to me. Sorry, kid. I can't let the likes of you just claim her power for yourself. This is as far as it goes.
Yeah! Aegis, over here!
Just leave it out.
Give it a rest, Malos. Can't you see he's just a child?
A child? Don't make me laugh. This kid made himself the Aegis' driver!
The Aegis' driver. Rex is...
Yeah!
You're done!
Thanks, Pyra.
You're welcome. Now, don't let up!
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Everybody, go now! Quick! Yeah!
Mallow, here!
I don't think so. How can a nobody like you? Ah, but with those eyes, I guess I should have been more wary from the start.
What do you mean?
Like I tell you.
So, I won't spoil why, but thinking about further, like, context that you get later, Rex actually deadass almost died there from that little slap that Malos was about to try to hit him with. Like, when you realize what
Let's
that
show him a thing or
was.
three.
Blind spot.
Ow! Yeah!
Eagle Eye!
Why not?
Our emotions are in tune, Rex!
Ha! My thoughts exactly. Sword bash!
It's okay!
Thanks. Double spinning edge.
Spiral Summit!
Yeah!
This won't do.
I missed. It'll be.
What would you have me do?
Bash!
Oh, no, you don't!
Still!
That double spinning edge.
Spiral
Okay, here we
Summit!
go! As you
do
ordered.
it.
Flame Nova!
It's gonna be way better when we start getting into, like, the really fucking parts of games combat.
What would you have me do? You don't go for it! Let's do this!
Summit!
Excellent.
It's okay!
Turn this around.
Thanks for that.
Not bad.
Ha! Ha! Anchor shot! Ha!
Spiral
Yeah! Sword bash!
It's okay!
Double spinning edge.
You're good, kid.
Thanks for the heads up, Kev.
It's
Hopefully
no
my
simple
mic
feat to
volume
control
isn't too
the
loud.
Aegis like that.
I upped it.
However,
Ha!
don't get cocky, you little shit.
Understood.
What?
Get out of the way, Nia! Have you gone mad?
You're the one who's off your net, wheeling on a child.
Nia, I don't think you quite comprehend your position.
I get it, but
You're starting to piss me off! You're pretty sharp for someone who's only just woken up.
Pyra!
Takes me back to 500 years ago. What's the deal with that appearance? I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
that is our dream!
Then I have no choice but to stop you.
Pyra, watch out! Myra! You're right.
More or less. Stop this!
Nia!
You're a tough one, kid. But there's only one way this can end.
Oh, shit.
What's that?
Gramps!
Jin, still you persist. And is that Malos?
Azurda.
Rex, get on!
Got it!
Rex!
We'll go in. Hold on tight.
Stop them! Open fire! Turn her around! Ready the cannon!
It's no use. They're out of range.
Damn it!
They gave us the slip. Turn around. We're not chasing them? The Aegis is awakened. That's enough for now. I'll have Akos hunt them down.
That'll have to do.
Go. Chapter 1. Honestly, the only reason why Chapter 1 of this takes as long as it does is because of the cutscene. If you know what you're doing gameplay-wise, it very much feels like it should be going way faster than it does.
And so, Papunin wisely ran away for dear life.
Wise? Who wise now? You useless idiot! Why can Papunin not even die properly? What if they ask Banner to repay money?
Huh? Die? Repay who?
None of your business. Anyway, tell me where Rex and Blade went.
Rex, Titan, and friends ran away. Went to south of Cyclus Sea. After that, Banner know as much as Papunin. Storm was very thick, so Papunin...
Papunin lose them, yes?
Yes, but...
And then run away like coward?
Yes, but...
Banner not wanting feeble excuses of Papunin! Just get back here! You got lot of work to do! Ma. Even pricey insurance banner takeout on Maelstrom go to waste. Still, how interesting. Heading southward from Cyclus Sea. In current season, that likely take them to Gormont. You, girl, get Consul Dougal on the line immediately!
Yes, sir. One moment, please.
Why, if it isn't Chairman Banner! What an unexpected pleasure! May I just say that I admire how you rebranded those broken core crystals? And selling them on to the dunderheads back in Morardane. Absolutely sublime!
Banner did not call to hear pointless flattery. And blubbering about core crystals on unsecured line? Is Dougal some kind of idiot? What if Endor tap our communication?
Oh, of course. I'm very sorry.
Man, forget it. We got bigger fishes to fry.
Oh? What's going on?
Listen up.
This infamous fucking scene.
Pyra?
Oh, thank goodness. You aren't injured at all, are you?
No, I'm fine, I guess. Where?
I'm not certain. We seem to have washed up on a Titan of some kind.
A Titan?
Where's Gramps and Nia? We gotta find them. They can't be far.
Okay.
Alrighty. Head. And advancing part. Not yet.
That's about that.
My usefulness has increased.
Okay, I need to use the blade art one more time and I get this little section of her brief. No courtship. Don't suppose I could start grabbing... Oh, I can start grabbing stuff from the... Okay, yeah, some of this I'm not going to be able to grab quite yet. Okay, thankfully all these little enemies here.
Okay, bring it
Okay, that one... But for the most part, they were all not necessary.
Oh, no, you
The way-
don't.
Thanks for that. Ha!
Let's keep this up, and we'll win for sure.
My thoughts exactly.
Damn, that strength boost helped. One little strength boost got me that much freaking bullshit damage.
Gramps!
It is good to see you uninjured, Rex.
How awful.
Hold on. I should have some herbs.
You are kind, but no amount of human medicine would suffice.
But...
Weep not, my boy. This is my fate.
I can't help it. Can I?
No parting is forever. We will surely meet again when the flow of the ether will set. The days with you were the best I ever had. Until we meet again, Rex.
Gramps. Gramps. Gramps.
I told you not to cry, didn't I, Rex? Rex. Rex.
Gramps.
Rex!
What? Gramps? How is that?
It can't be.
Use your eyes. Don't you recognize me?
Well, not really, no.
I am so confused right now.
So you see, by maximizing cellular regeneration to retain all vital bodily functions, I seem to have reverted to a larval stage.
Well, that's quite handy. Must be nice to be a Titan.
This isn't something just any old Titan can do. Only one so advanced as myself. Rex, are you angry?
I'm not. It's more that I didn't want you to see me blubbering like a baby.
Oh, it's okay to be angry.
So, when will you be back to your old self?
Good question. No more than 300 years.
300 years? I'll be long dead by then.
I suppose that's true.
But what about my house? Do I have to live in the streets?
Perhaps this is an opportunity to fly the nest.
You mean pay rent?
Oh, miser boots.
It's a massive extra expense. Still. Glad you're okay, Gramps. Oh, shoot. We can't stand around all day. We have to find Nia.
Nia? You mean that driver and her blade from before?
Yeah. They kind of saved our lives.
I do hope they're all right.
Gramps, do you remember anything?
I remember crashing through many trees before landing here. They probably fell off then.
That's not a whole lot to go on.
Perhaps we would have some luck following the trail of broken trees.
Good thinking, Pyra. Let's go.
By the way, Rex, is that a core crystal I see shining on your chest? Just what happened to you?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we need to find Nia.
Oh, now this makes a nice change.
There we go. And now Gramps is mostly riding around in Rex's element. Yeah, I get this. How we get items. This, by the way, is not one of my favorite parts of Xenoblade 2. It's annoying that they made even having to grab items a fucking gotcha. I very much prefer how Xenoblade 1 does it. Like 1x, 3 even, I think is probably less frustrating if I'm remembering correctly. 2 makes it to where literally you need blades with a particular skill set to get items from those collection spots, especially if it's something that's harder to grab.
I call upon the power of fire!
What have we here? And arrived.
All in one piece.
What's that sound?
I felt a ripple in the ether. It feels like a driver is using a blade in battle. I'm certain of it.
Let's go.
Okay.
My lady, leave this to me.
I'm not just gonna abandon you, Joma.
We're here to help. Nia.
Rex! What are you doing here?
My lady, now's our chance. Let's attack.
All right then! Give the word, and I will unleash my fire.
Yeah! Gotcha!
Eagle Eye, as
Hit
you
it!
wish.
No!
Flame Nova. Just give me the answer.
Why not?
Taste the pain.
Yeah! Angle
Rush
shot!
down.
Let us make use of it now.
Let's keep this up, and we'll win for sure.
Little rat.
Ha!
Sure.
For sure!
Jaguar slash.
Ha!
Make haste and retreat.
Freaking join the fight.
Yeah!
Eagle Eye. Break.
Why not?
Now, let's show them what we need.
See, Gramps? I'm getting
I'm
better.
still getting stronger.
So why you guys even... Well, I guess that's a stupid question.
Indeed.
Seriously, it's good to see you. And you're all right.
Right back at you. Hey, by the way, what happened to the big guy who saved us? The Titan.
Are you talking about me?
Wait, what? How?
That's sort of a long story. Let's get somewhere we can rest. I'll tell you all about it then.
That seems prudent. My lady?
Sure. Lead the way. I see. So you two are off to Elysium. Listen, I never thanked you properly. For saving us, I mean. Jomark said that you carried us all the way here.
We owe you our lives, Titan.
No need to thank me. After all, you were the ones who saved Rex.
Don't mention it. So, you Titans can regenerate. Pretty handy.
This isn't something just any old Titan can...
You can retire that line now.
Excuse me. I'd like less of that attitude. If you had listened to me and declined that reckless job to begin with, we wouldn't be in this mess. Take a nap, you said. Like I was some kind of doddery old man.
Okay, I get it. I'm a terrible disappointment. Look how sorry I am.
Can you not muster even a shred of sincere remorse?
Sorry, but I can't.
What?
If I hadn't taken the job, they'd have got their hands on Pyra.
Rex.
I couldn't let that happen. No way. They can never take her.
Hello there. Still awake, I see.
I can't seem to sleep. It's good to see you again, Azurda.
Likewise. Though you've changed a lot since last we met, Pyra.
I suppose I have. A lot's happened.
Yes, it has. I wanted to thank you for saving my dear Rex. And I need to know what you told him. Is that what you really intend?
Yes. It is my true desire.
I see. Well, that's good enough. I have no reason to doubt you, Pyra.
That said, I do have one other goal now.
Jin and Malos.
I cannot allow them to continue with their current course.
The fate of an Aegis never changes.
Right.
And you're going to get Rex mixed up in this? I'm not blaming you. No matter how hard you tried, that boy would find some way to get involved. I see half your core is missing. Seems you've taken on quite a burden.
Azurda,
Promise me you'll take care of Rex.
I will.
Right then. We should probably try and find a town or something. Does anyone have any idea where we are?
This is Gormott, a province of the Ardanian Empire. You must have seen the Gormott Titan before.
Yeah. Only from a distance, though.
We're somewhere around its belly.
So, this is Gormott, huh? Hang on a second. Nia, your ears. Are you Gormotti?
Well done, genius. Took you long enough.
Gormott is the land of my lady's birth.
Wow. Well, that's reassuring.
If we want to find a town, the first step is to get out of this forest. Keep heading up, and we'll hit the plain soon. The town's that way.
Brilliant. Let's get going.
There we go. One thing to keep in mind is,
Let's see what I can do with this.
there we go. It doesn't actually unlock it until we go and, get it done. Even if we finish up whatever it is we needed to do to unlock it, because it'll give us a little notification like it did just there, you actually have to make sure you're, going and getting it done in the menu. Oh, okay, I remembered correctly.
Oh! Let's show him a thing or three.
Rex, let's go! Rush down! Phew! I'm knackered. Oh, can I ride on you for a while, Juma? It's okay!
Of course. That is what I am here for.
Let's keep this up, and we'll
My
win
lady,
for sure.
I would advise you to put more thought to your defense next
You're all
time.
mine.
Alright, that's... Okay. Okay, Damn. I prefer trying to boost his agility because we freaking get her to take less hits. With that in mind, let's get you this so you could have a bit more survivability. And let's give you this also for survivability. Trying to get Nia to do more damage is not a good idea early on. Gotta wait until we have, like, a good enough tank in the party to draw aggro away.
You're all mine.
Calm your mind.
Yeah, we don't have anyone who can pick blocks yet. I don't believe.
I call upon the power of fire.
No! We lost the upper hand.
Let's keep this up, and we'll win for sure.
My thoughts exactly. What have we here?
So, we're actually about to finish stream up in just a smidge here. I just wanted us to get to the point where we can see Tori Gotham. Because I feel like that'll be a good starting point for next stream.
What have we here?
Oh, my goodness. What a wonderful view.
Spectacular indeed.
Yeah, this is great. Especially after slumming it on Gramps' back for so long.
It served you well enough.
Over there, that's Torrigoth, biggest city in Gormott. I'll accompany you as far as the city. After that, I'm afraid you're on your own.
Oh, on our own?
Of course. I would have thought even you know why I can't be seen with you.
Because you're supposed to be one of them.
I haven't known them very long. But you know, they're still my crew.
Your crew? Even after they tried to kill you?
That's as may be. But they're the closest thing I have to a family.
Nia?
Right, let's go.
There we go. Alright. That is a good point to save. This was just a short stream to get the game started. Next stream, we're actually going to be playing through a very decent amount of it. I'm thinking of, for sure, getting Chapter 2 done, because I don't think that'll take too long. And, whatchamacallit, maybe even getting Chapter 3. 24-hour stream, nah. I do get out of work earlier tomorrow. I start work earlier and I get out early. So plenty more time to stream. If I wanted, I could go longer today, but I also kind of wanted to chill tonight, rest up a bit, because damn, work tired me out. But for anyone been watching the stream or lurking whatever, that if this is your first time seeing anything Xenoblade 2 related, I hope the game is giving some very good, like, first impression. Xenoblade 2 is a fucking wonderful game. That being said, let us get into some of the people that I usually can raid into. Don't really start streaming until later on in the night, if even. Because a lot of them are either Aussie or just like some real night owls. Don't really do a whole bunch of stuff until later on into the night. Okay, I know who we're gonna raid into, because funnily enough, they're actually streaming this game right now. Actually, nah, I don't know if it's a good idea to raid them, though, because they're not starting Xenoblade 2, they're at the very end. And I feel like it would be awkward raiding into someone that is very much massively into. Hey Clee, what's up? You know what you just reminded me of, showing you Simpsons? You reminded me of the fact that they're finally having a new Simpsons. released, like, relatively. I don't even know if they have an official trailer out for it yet. I just know that it's happening. But yeah, whatchamacallit? Am I cutting in and out a bit? Let me... Do I need to mess with my filter? And did I fuck some... Let's see here. I don't know if that fixed it, but hopefully it did. My bad. I had to mess with my mic settings a bit earlier because it was a little too sensitive and it was picking up the game audio, which... not entirely the mic's fault. It's because I'm using open back headphones, and that is my fault. I think the only thing I could do to potentially solve that issue is I would need to get a microphone that connects via audio jack, and I would have to use that instead of the mod mic that I currently have. That way I could put it somewhere that's not so close to my headphones, but that's close enough for my voice to get picked up pretty decently. That'll probably be something I invest in eventually. Let's see here. Funnily enough, I was about to end stream, but you know what? We could probably get a smidgen more in. I was thinking of hopping on VR still, but since you just got back, let's go ahead and get a little bit done. Just a smidge. We're gonna just try to run over to Torgoth. So here's the funny thing, the area we just left, depending on the level of the Cloud Sea, which is like this game's equivalent of an ocean level, it couldn't become inaccessible, which means you would have to change the time of day and try to manipulate the weather to try to get the Cloud Sea level lowered back enough to go over there. There we go, that's that Torgoth theme we know and love. Here, let's fuck this thing up, because I'm pretty sure we can.
It must have sensed our skill.
Come here, fugger. Oh, it's a little tankier than I was expecting, not gonna lie.
Why not? Eagle Eye! Double spinning
Make haste and retrieve it.
Sure, for sure.
Just give me the answer.
Gotcha. Sword bash.
Oh crud.
Just make use of it now.
Our emotions are in tip. As
Go
you
for
wish.
it.
Jaguar slash now. Just give me the answer.
Gotcha.
Try some of this.
Aqua wave.
Now let's show them what
Double
we're really
spinning
doing.
edge.
Sure. Rex, maybe you should slow down.
Nah, I can keep going. Sword bash.
Halo.
Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now.
Go for it. For sure.
Super.
There we go.
Why not?
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to pull off those
You think?
blade combos and
Be a bit
supers
bristly sometimes.
too much early on.
I thought I had been proving adequately. I don't know where to put my face.
To really be able to build up meter for the level 3 like finishers of the blade combos, you're gonna need more than one blade. Oh, that there he is. There's Cool Cat. There's fucking Territorial Rock Bart. Somebody help! Snooze Wolf trying to eat me! You okay there? We'll help you out. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Me? Friends wanting to help? Yeah. Thanking friends. Then please defeat Snooze Wolf and protect my cargo. Cargo contain important stuffs. Me counting on friends' help. Rex, shall we get to work on this right away? With you by my side, Pyra, I'm up to any challenge. I forgot that this little side quest happens.
It must have sensed our skill.
Alright, these things shouldn't be nearly as much trouble. Smaller monsters, lower level, fucking auto attacks are already more than enough to beat the hell out of them.
I like your attitude.
I'm stronger than this, you know. Much stronger.
Why not? Double spinning X.
Cheers for that. We don't know now.
Did I do that?
It sucks that we can't topple him yet. Cause X's anchor shot can't topple until later on.
Let's show them what we're really made of.
Gotcha. Splendid. Go on, raise us some more.
We made light work of this one. Until just the best. My lady, sometimes modesty is the cardinal virtue. Me was afraid for life a moment. Thank you for help, friends. Me really glad nothing bad happened to Cargo. Now this I have to hear. Me, friends curious about Cargo. It's full of puff foundation and tree sap conditioner and so on. He was in middle of carrying special gourmet-made cosmetics to Tulga. Oh, I see. Your friends not be passing by. All goods get eaten by monsters. Ah, thanks here. Me give you some samples on the sly. Actually, Tunini just not have anything else to give friends right now. Thank you so much. No, thank you for help. There we go. I think the items he gave us are pouch items. Which also... Oh no! Get the fuck away! Birds! That is a level 16 enemy. Even that is enough to beat the hell out of us right now. Oh no, there he is. I just fell off a cliff. I got so scared of him that I didn't pay attention to where I was walking. Bruh.
That was poorly judged.
God damn it, it started us off all the way back
Watch
here.
where you're going next time.
Ugh. That is the one issue with why I'm not that big of a fan of Gormott. In Gar Plains, the territorial Rotbart that's there moves very slow, and he is very easy to avoid. He is not that big of a nuisance. Territorial Rotbart, Xenoblade 2, fucking dashes across Gormott, and he very, very much will just one-shot you on sight because he's level 81 and he can just sort of do that. It's a pain in the ass.
Come out, come out.
Yeah, like, look, see? Look at him running all the fucking way over there with no issue at all. And if you get even a teensy bit too close to him by accident, that is your ass, grass.
Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen.
And then these fucking, yeah, these enemies over here will just do the same.
bash you up proper next time, I swear.
Be wary not to push yourself too hard.
What have we here?
Another thing to keep in mind, early on I'm probably going to be spamming level ups from bonus points quite often. Because I'm really not going to be patient enough to fucking not do that. And that probably means if they're like quick little side quests we can do, I will do them. But often than not, I'm probably going to be skipping unnecessary ones if I feel like they're not going to have that good of a reward. The useful thing is merc missions. The existence of merc missions is going to be very, very great for us, because that means we can just start getting stuff passively instead of, whatchamacallit, having to do a lot of extra running around. Hang on a moment, guys. Is it just me, or is the cloud sea level higher than it was before? I think you're right. Guess it must be what they call high tide. The cloud sea level changes because of the Gormont Titan walking through it, right? At times, the clouds reach scarcely up to the Titan's ankles. While at other times, like now, the clouds are around its belly. With the clouds this height, I guess we won't be able to get back to the place where we made camp. Indeed. That area will be submerged beneath the clouds. But the Titan's always moving, so I'm sure the clouds will be lower again sooner or later. Quite right. I'd heard about stuff like this, but it's kind of amazing seeing it firsthand. You don't get phenomena like this in Argentum, or in Laftheria, that's for sure. Arrest really is a big place. Alright, that's enough gawping. Let's get going. Turgoth is so close now I could smell it. Alright, let us save.
Hey, look what I found!
You know, this is killing two birds with one stone, because if I go a smidgen longer, more people will probably start streaming that I can raid into.
So, this is Torgoth.
It hasn't changed a bit. Nia?
It's nothing. Okay then. I'll show you to an inn. Then I'm out of here. What the bloody hell is this? Don't tell me this is meant to be me.
A remarkable likeness, to say the least.
Oi, did you see something?
No. I fear they may have conflated our countenances, my lady. How very awful.
the courage to heed the Empire's call. Your strong heart today will build a strong, more ordained tomorrow. Of course, you get more than a salary. Pension and benefits are included. Distinguish yourself, and you could even join the nobility. For the glory of the Ardanian Empire and His Majesty, Emperor Niall! Come now! Who wants to be the hero of tomorrow?
What's the deal over there?
Driver recruitment.
Driver recruitment?
Recently, they've been recruiting drivers from all over.
The pool of potentials is ever shrinking. They must have run out of candidates in the military.
What do you mean by potentials? I'm not sure I follow.
Just see for yourself.
Don't do it, bro. It's too dangerous. What will we do if something happens to you? Who'll look after us? Please?
I know it's dangerous, but if I can become a driver...
Out of the way, Pipsqueak!
Go!
All right, come on, Blade Boyo. Show me what you got.
Yeah, he's done for.
Indeed.
Oh-ho! All bark and no bite! What a shame!
Oh, what just happened? All that blood.
Couldn't handle the core crystal's power.
That's what happens when someone unqualified touches a core crystal. Truly lamentable.
Wait, you need a qualification to be a driver?
Perhaps aptitude would be a better word.
Aptitude?
No! Is there nobody else here ready to test their strength for the glory of the Empire? Oh, how about you? What say you? Step forward, sir, with bold heart!
Don't worry. Your big bro's gonna be a driver. And then we'll be set for life.
Don't do it!
There's your aptitude.
I did it!
You did it! I don't believe it!
The core crystal turned into...
Clay, do not say that. You are calling yourself an NPC.
What?
Granted, it's an NPC who actually has a very sweet little
Pyro's the Aegis,
side quest, but
so the usual rules don't apply.
it's like a very
All our
basic
business
little
with
side
sharing
quest.
her life
Nothing
force.
too special.
It's not exactly normal.
Wait, what does the Aegis even mean? Jin and Malos, they called her that too.
Dunno. All I know is that it's some kind of legendary blade. Why don't you just ask her yourself? Let's go. No point sticking around for the enrollment ceremony and all that boring stuff.
Trust me, Clay, there are gonna be at least a couple of characters that will eventually show up. They're much more Clay core. There we are. Okay, so one thing we're eventually going to be doing once we come up on some good shmoney is we are going to start buying out a bunch of fucking items from these shops, because that'll get us deeds. The more deeds we have, the better we're going to be. we'll get like stat bonuses and shit like that from it, like permanent ones.
This whole thing with core crystals, touching them to create blades. It's pretty amazing when you think about it.
We blades start out formless, anchored to the world only by our core crystal. Only the touch of a potential can imbue us with form and being, and it is by those forms we come to be known.
So you see, my boy, in some ways it is only the fated touch of a driver that allows the blades to exist at all.
Wow. Why does it happen that way, though?
Now, that is something no one knows. It's just how it's always been.
Blades come in all shapes and sizes. Some human-shaped, some not.
Some people say the shape depends on the kind of person the driver is.
The resonance between blade and driver is a mysterious thing.
Pyra, she was crying when I met her. Was she brought to life by someone once? Just like a normal blade? What is the Aegis? Really?
Halt! Nobody move.
Oh dear. Looks like Imperial troops.
Great.
Hey, what's going on?
That fugitive in your company is an enemy of the state, a member of Torna.
Nia? A member of Torna?
It's her, all right. Gormoti driver, white beast form blade. She looks exactly like the wanted poster.
What wanted poster?
See for yourself.
Wow, it really does.
Oi, watch it.
I mean, no way. This doesn't look anything like. Wait, we've got no time for this. Who cares if it looks just like her?
Now, as for you, you look like a driver too. Registration number?
539?
Knock it off, you fool. All new drivers must register with Indol. No number means you must be an illegal, unregistered driver.
No, you don't get it.
You're coming with me. We'll see what the consul has to say about this.
Rex, Dromark and I are gonna make a move.
Hello there, Day Knight.
We're not leaving without you.
Welcome to the
This
stream.
is our problem, not yours.
I'm pretty sure he wants to arrest all of us. So this is my problem too.
Sheesh, you're a stubborn one, ain't you?
Gramps says the same thing.
Okay, we go on 3. We'll go left, you go right.
Okay.
Just give the word. Okay, let's do this.
You're going to resist? Seriously?
1, 2.
All right then.
Yeah, whatchamacallit? I definitely feel like that is very much still, whatchamacallit? That varies from person to person as a matter of perspective, in my opinion, Day Knight. I think if we're talking solely about certain gameplay mechanics not consistently working correct, and some of the game's animations, and honestly, like, another thing too is the fact that they kind of had to crunch a few things down towards the end in order to make sure the game didn't run too long, like the main campaign. I do feel like some maybe early and mid sections of the game could have probably been fleshed out better. I think they did a good thing taking what was originally going to be like an 11th chapter of the game that was going to be like somewhere towards, like, you know, late game area, spoilery for some of the chat that are seeing this game for the first time. and made it into the entirety of the Torna campaign instead was a very good call. But I definitely feel like this game probably still needs a definitive edition that fixes a lot of the broken shit that doesn't work. Maybe makes the combat feel a bit smoother by upping the default movement speed in combat just a smidge. Probably not too much. I do feel it's intended, the slower movement speed, but I think it could still be a little bit faster. That way, trying to land back attacks and side attacks doesn't feel bothersome. And, whatchamacallit? And, I do feel like they could improve voice direction a ton in certain areas. I feel like they did get good voice actors, but Rex's voice actor, you could tell, they'd never voiced in an anime in their life, if I were to assume. Especially nothing battle related. The poor guy just cannot let out a scream proper to save his life. Yeah, like, moving and auto-attacking, I feel, is very, very smooth. I like what Xenoblade 2 goes for, but there's a reason why auto-attack animation canceling is a thing, and it's because of the fact that if you don't do that, then it makes the combat feel a little more sluggish than I feel the game was meant to be. I don't know, like, I mean, if we're talking dubbing in, like, video games and animes in general, I think there were plenty before Xenoblade 2 that were very good. I mean, hell, look at Final Fantasy XII. That game's got a fucking legendary English dub. I think Nintendo in particular, though, like Nintendo Treehouse and how it handles English dubs, definitely did not have, whatchamacallit, a very good, idea of how to freaking dub games yet. Cause freaking Zelda Breath of the Wild and I think even Tears of the Kingdom, never played it, but I'm gonna assume that it also has a few issues in terms of, voice direction. Not necessarily voice acting. If I'm remembering correctly, the voice actors themselves are also pretty good. Except for Zelda, I think a lot of people have a very justified complaint that she doesn't really sound like... I think they were trying to get her to sound posh, or like British even, and she kind of comes off more like a Ren Fair actor. And instead of a professional actor. But yeah, like, that is one thing that Xenoblade 2 and Breath of the Wild especially had an issue with, and I think that's another reason why a definitive edition for this game would be great, is fix up a lot of the broken shit, improve what's already there, and get the game to run a lot more optimized, and there you go. They really don't have to do much else. Because I love the hell out of the game. I personally think the story carries it towards, like, pretty high for me. But in a lot of other aspects, I do think it is still technically the worst. Like, gameplay and graphics-wise, I think Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition beats it. In terms of, like, consistently good gameplay and voice acting, Xenoblade 1 beats it. Honestly, even XCDE also consistently has nicer voice acting, because I don't remember a single character having the issue that a few of the characters have in Xenoblade 2 for that either. Weirdly enough, considering Xenoblade Chronicles X came before 2, I don't know. maybe they just kind of got lucky in that sense. And Xenoblade 3 is just kind of like good across the board. There are very few issues with that game. By the way, Clay, if you're still here, funny little thing, these enemies right here, the Moradanian soldiers, they had a little, oh shit, I need to back off a bit and heal. Focus on doing stuff that heals for now. We're taking quite a bit of damage, actually. As you can see, they are spamming the ever-loving fuck out of their voice lines. This is actually the nerfed version. Back when the game first released, it was way worse.
I apologize. Let's go. Why not? Nia, keep it together. Rex, do you need a rest? Nah, I can keep going. Gotcha.
Ah, damn. Honestly, Day Night, from what I've seen, I feel like Xenoblade Twitter will kill you no matter what game you call your favorite.
Don't push yourself
Freaking,
too hard.
whatchamacallit. It's a bit of a mess. Let's see, 601. Damn it, still... you know what? I might have to bite the bullet and improve her ether first, just so she can heal more. Have I even leveled up any of her arts yet? I'm pretty sure... Okay, this will spawn a potion, but this will just straight up heal, and I feel like that's going to be more worth. Alright, there we go. That helps out there. Pouch item.
I've been wanting one of these.
There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. How much more stuff from the expansion pass can I grab now? Not much yet. Oh wait, I can start grabbing these though. I'm gonna grab what I can for now. That way I don't forget to later on. Do. Love Source I'm so glad they gave, by the way, because that makes it, I personally think that's probably a bit less of a pain in the ass to help, improve the freaking trust levels with Blades compared to the very boring Fonset Village shop grinding method that, was the meta, and I think technically still is. Okay, let's see if any of these accessories we got are, let's see, auto bouncer. Prevents deflections. That's not bad. I'm gonna wait until we have another slot for that, though. Because that's actually very good. Can I level up any other arts with Rex yet? No. Let's see, affinity chart.
My power ever grows.
There we go. Oh, wait! I finally have a core chip. Let's see, Fang chip. This improves auto attack and crit rate. I feel like that's better to put on Pyra for now. Honestly, do any of these shops... There we go, accessories, okay, you, I think, yeah, you sell core chips, awesome. You know what? I've got the money. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and buy these. This has just as much crit rate, but better auto attack. So... there we go. Auto attack is going to be improved. Alright, maybe if we take out these lower leveled ones first. I think I made the mistake of trying to go for the big guy and oh god, they're still spamming the hell out of their voice lines. If you're wondering why I'm not bothering to try to command Nia to attack the same guy, I don't even know if that works. That's one of the things that might be Buster teammate commands. Wait, hold on. I can't be taking you on yet. Yeah, this is going much better. No, you're done, dude. You're fucked. That went way better.
They're so strong! Such strength from a measly 2 fighters. Their drivers are right.
Rex, no!
You got it! A wall made of fire!
Such a commotion. Just when I thought I could enjoy a little peace and quiet.
Oh, Lady Bridget!
Bridget? Is she a blade? Where's her driver?
My driver is otherwise engaged at present. I am here alone.
No driver?
Lady Bridget is the jewel of Morrison, the strongest blade in the Empire. Even alone, she's more than a match for Lady Brindley, these miscreants are terrorists working for Tora. Please lend me your power to bring them to justice.
That emerald core crystal. Could it really be true? Well then, Captain Padre, you are not.
Yeah, the sound mixing is a bit iffy here.
Roger. Men, bring me you no water.
I can't wait for the line. We all know the line. It's a very funny line that a lot of people in the FGC use, even people who don't play Nintendo games.
Stay on your toes.
Ow! You're done?
Hey, did you find it?
You're done?
So now I'm fired.
Let's keep this up and we'll win for
You're
sure.
spinning it.
Jaguar smash.
Let us make use of it.
Why not?
This will shut you up!
Anchor shot. Ha! Go for it.
Let's do this.
Ah, crap. I was spamming the A button to get through the damn
You're done?
tutorial and I accidentally activated a freaking special.
Yeah. No one can stop us now. Double spinning it.
You're done?
Heat haze.
This will shut you up!
Halo.
So
Stronger than this, yo. Let's go. Much stronger.
None of that.
Cheers for that.
Go for it.
Okay, this one's on purpose though.
Yes. Hey, the defector. Try some of this. Will of the wind.
Double spinning it.
None of that.
Cheers for that. Sure.
Sword bash.
Damn it, that missed.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Make haste and retreat.
Hey, you can't do that.
Everyone's getting
okay.
sight.
We don't know now.
Ha!
Steam bomb.
Rolling.
Dragon.
Double spinning
Make
it.
haste and retrieve it.
Healing haze.
Sword
None of that.
Cheers for that.
Will of the wind. I missed. Anchor shot.
Make haste and retrieve it.
What would you have me do? You can't do that.
Go for it.
Let's do this.
Dragon.
Sure.
Eagle eye.
There we go.
Yeah! What? She repelled our attack.
She's so strong.
And this is without a driver.
Stop yammering. Just get it. Drum up. Drum up.
This is an Ethernet!
This is an Ethernet.
When you can't draw ether from the atmosphere.
Even blades have weaknesses. This is one such weakness. Without the flow of ether, blades are quite useless.
Nia, drum up.
Get out of here, Rex. Save yourself.
I'm not gonna do that. I can't just leave you here.
You've got your own mission. Just move it.
Yeah, but
No bets. Go.
Rex, we must withdraw for now. It's our only chance.
but
You won't escape.
Rex! Damn it!
Water.
No!
Burning sword.
Hyra!
Yes.
Don't let them escape! Get after them!
That's right, Rex. Run and never look back.
To pull that off despite all this water. So, the legends of the Aegis were real.
Hey, hey!
This way! This way! Tora, help you escape! Who are you? Quick! No time for explain! Thanks. You saved us. But I gotta ask, why? No reason. No reason? Sorry, that not true. Truth is, Tora not like those big bully soldiers. Was thinking to test out shiny new boom biter on big bullies. That's when Tora see friends running from them. Boom biter missed and hit water pipe, but results not so bad, hey? Oh. So you shot the pipe? That right. And you're Tora? I'm Rex. And this is Pyra.
It's so lovely to meet you.
Good to meeting! Huh? Actually, Tora have other reason for save you. Which is? Don't worry, explain everything when get to House of Tora. This way!
There we go. Yeah, I get it. Tora is not the best character for reasons that for newer people new Xenoblade 2 here will eventually find out all too well. Here's the thing. A majority of the Nopon characters are kind of joke characters, like they are usually the comic relief, the shits and giggles. The difference is that a majority of them at least have some redeeming factor. Or, well, I can't even say a majority of them. Half of them usually have a redeeming factor to them. Like, Riki in Xenoblade 1 is a dead ass, he is just a dad. He is a surprisingly good father figure, and he will literally say some insanely wise shit out of nowhere, despite looking like a goofy little guy. And what's his name from Xenoblade 3? Why am I not remembering his fucking name? The main Nopon who does most of the talking, because there's two Nopon in Xenoblade 2 instead of just the one. But, like, the main one? Riku, that's what it was. I freaking, whatchamacallit? Riku is Riku, yeah. Honestly, that is the thing. Riku, that is how much aura he has. You cannot explain him any other way than Riku is Riku. Common variety Nopon. Yeah, so like at least half of the Nopon are really good. Tora is comic relief, but he has some very fucking bad character quirks that he doesn't visibly grow out of. And unfortunately, Xenoblade 2's story doesn't really give him any moments that really show that he improves enough to move past that too much. Like, he very much gets overshadowed by the rest of the cast, which I think is kind of fine. I do hope that if a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Definitive Edition ever happens, that they give him a bit more time to, like, shine and become more likable. Because he literally gets outshined by everybody else. It's insane. Tatsu, here's the thing, he's not great, he's not bad. In fact, the annoying character trait of him isn't even his fault. It's because of Lin always trying to fucking push his buttons with the most annoying long-running joke in the fucking game. But at the same time, he doesn't really fucking do anything cool to justify being there either. So all he does is keep giving her ammo. So it's like, he's kind of just as bad as Tora in that regard. Like, he's not as bad as people make him out to be, but he's also not that great either. So yeah, yeah, like, he is fine. I wish he was better, but he is not entirely that great either. Because even aside from the fact that it's not even his fault, like his most annoying character trait, it's also the fact that he has his personal long-running bit of gassing himself up when it's everybody else doing the work. Which, I get it. It's supposed to be the funny, haha, he's the merchant
the boy
character.
and his blade, who seemed to be working with them, got away.
And doesn't
But we
really do
apprehended
any of the
girl from
fighting
wanted
himself.
poster along with her blade. The town is once again safe for...
Say, Podrick, do you remember what my orders were?
Sir?
I told you to capture the blade with the emerald core crystal, did I not? Do you recall me ever telling you to capture some little girl with barely a bounty on her head?
But, sir, she's a member of Torna.
I'll say it slowly for you, just so we're clear. Get the blade with the emerald.
Consul Doodle, sir.
What?
I'm not exactly sure what color emerald is supposed to be.
Oh, give me strength! It's green, you idiot! Emerald is green! Like this! Green! Get it, ya clod?
Oh, green! I get it now. So, emeralds are green. Huh.
You dunderhead! How many blades do you see with green core crystals? It's patently obvious. How do you mix that blade up with some worthless cat monster?
Actually, sir, technically I believe that's a tiger rather than a...
Silence!
Ah! Consul!
What is it? Haven't you heard of knocking?
My apologies, sir. It's just that Lady Morag has...
What?
Special Inquisitor Morag has just arrived from the Motherland.
Already?
Her ship has just docked.
This cannot be happening!
Morag, I swear to God, saves the shit out of Chapter 2 because I really do not like Consul Dougal. He is way too much of a fucking goofy-ass side character-ass villain. Like, you don't really have that happen, like, at all in Xenoblade 1. So, having it happen in Xenoblade 2 just feels a little bit too goofy. And unfortunately, we kind of still have to deal with that later on with certain characters. So Morag showing up, oh my god. Fucking baby girl, beloved, amazing character. Thank you for providing aura to Chapter 2.
You live down here?
This just back door. Front entrance over there.
Makes sense. Whoa! Is that the cloud sea down there? We're so high up.
Nice view, eh? Tora likes to just sit and watch cloud see sometimes.
You have a wonderful home.
Anyway, Rex.
Rex?
Rex. Tora, explain other reason I help you. You see, Tora always wanted to make driver friends.
Ah, interested in drivers, are you?
But of course. Tora think it's amazing how Driver and Blade join spirits together to make big power. Tora really want to be sidekick of Rex.
You know my name is just Rex, right? One Rex, not two.
What is point?
Well, nothing. I guess. It just sounds a bit different from what I'm used to.
Double Nine just showed Tora's respect. Respect for great driver. Rex should be proud.
I'm not sure I've earned all that yet. Oh, all right. You can call me Rex if it makes you happy. But instead of all this sidekick stuff, can't we just be friends?
Really? Tora will be friend of Rex? Hooray!
What a funny little guy. Hey, Tora, do you know much about this town?
Huh?
You wouldn't happen to know where the army takes prisoners, would you?
Rex, you're not planning to...
We have to save Nier and Dromark.
I thought you'd say that.
Oh, you talk about Driver and Blade who were with Rex before Tora's daring rescue.
Yeah.
Meh. Tora would have to ask around town for info like that. Before we do anything, time for food! All of today's running around make Tora hungry. Need food to help Rex.
I'm a little peckish too.
Can't we eat later? I want to find Nier and Dromark as soon as possible.
Stomach of Rex tell different story.
I can't help it, can I?
If it's all right with everyone, I could cook something.
Pyra? I didn't know you could cook.
Well, as long as fire is involved, I can do almost anything. Fry, steam, grill, you name it.
Whoa!
If you want ice cream, though, you might have to find someone else.
Well, you can't have everything.
Tora, do you have any ingredients I could work with? Just one in the pantry there. Not much, really. Tora, sorry. It doesn't seem wise to go out and buy more supplies, so we'll just have to make do with what we have. Let's see what we've got then. Glitter spuds, pumpkins. Oh, and here's an oil oyster and a single meaty carrot. And hot oranges, too. These aren't bad ingredients at all. All foods that can be eaten with no cooking. Not how Tora usually eat. That's a bit depressing. We aren't much better ourselves, you know. I guess you're right. So, what do you think, Pyra? Can you make anything with this? Yes, this should be enough. I think this should be enough. I'll just use the kitchen, okay?
I just thought of a great menu idea. Look forward to that later.
Oh man, this is delicious.
Oh, yummy. So super very tasty.
Simply exquisite. I haven't eaten this well in 120 years.
Glad you liked it. It seems like I did okay. I was worried I'd have gotten a little rusty over the years.
It didn't taste rusty at all. I mean...
But Tora is curious. Pyra is fire-using blade, yes? When Tora broke that water pipe, Pyra could still make fire.
Come to think of it, you're right. That Bridget, the Imperial Blade, she used fire abilities just like Pyra, but the water seemed to douse much of her strength.
So, what are you saying?
This world full of elemental energy called ether, yes? Ether comes in forms like fire, water, and wind. While battling, drivers and blades both draw power from ether. But fire not good with water. Other blade woman got splooshy with water, so fire powers all damp.
But Pyra and I were able to use our powers with no problem.
Indeed. they were unaffected.
Why?
Well, my powers don't come from fire.
Meh? If power's not fire, why look like flames?
That may be a little complicated to explain.
Go on then. Tora like complicated things a lot.
Well, it...
Knock it off, Tora. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable? Everyone has things they'd rather not talk about. Right?
I'm sorry. I'm sure I'll be able to tell you about it soon enough.
Don't worry about it. Right now, we need to think about how to rescue Nia.
First, we go around town and find all information we can.
Yes, I dare say that we're all wanted criminals by this point. Pyra sticks out like a sore thumb.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, friends. Tora has an idea.
Special Inquisitor Morag! To what do we owe this extreme pleasure? Had we but heard of your grace's visit, we could have prepared a suitable...
I don't stand on ceremony, Consul. I'd rather you just did your job.
Your grace? Someone of your standing deserves to be treated as such. You are His Majesty's representative. Please permit us to lay on a meal befitting your grace. Until then, we would be honored if...
You made impressive time. I wasn't expecting you until tomorrow.
Oh, Lady Bridget!
If we have found the Aegis, then there is no time to waste. But I fear the passage has taken its toll on our engines.
The Aegis? How do you...
Is there a problem, Dougal?
Not at all, Your Grace.
Good. Now, you've captured a driver from Torna. I am going to speak with her.
What? Why do you want...
Dougal. I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you to her right away.
So, you are the Torna ruffian. I must say you look a little different from your poster.
A little different. Whoever drew that should be the one in jail.
Yes, I would be angry too.
You can drop the friendly act.
You won't name your friends?
My friends? I'm not so sure I'd call those trigger-happy Torna goons friends.
I see. I think we have our wires crossed here. I am not talking about Torna.
Huh? You're not?
No, I was referring to your more recent traveling companions. The driver boy and his blade.
Rex and Pyra.
Well, that was easy.
Damn it!
She's too fucking smooth with it, man.
This looks like it could actually work.
Good idea, Tora.
Right, let's look for friends of Rex.
What have we here?
Oh, this little mini game right here. I can't wait to fucking grind the hell out of that to freaking get the best blade in the game roaring to go. But yeah, that is gonna be it for tonight, pretty much. We are gonna be finishing up the rest of Chapter 2, and maybe even getting all of Chapter 3 done tomorrow. And that's assuming I stream this game tomorrow. Maybe I mix it up and play something else and then go back to Xenoblade 2 the day afterwards, like rotate games. Because now that I'm back to streaming, I want to make sure I don't get a little bit too tired of whatever it is I stream. But Xenoblade 2 is very much a special case. I might not rotate this one as often, because, like, it's just that special of a game. Honestly, the only other games I could think of that I would even want to stream, I don't really have the ability to, because they're on my Ein Thor at the moment. And I don't have the storage space on my laptop to freaking emulate them on it. What I could probably do, though, is, I can probably freaking look for some good emulators for my Steam Deck and stream them off of that instead. I think that could work out pretty well. Another thing to keep in mind is I need to get a new controller for it. I love my Steam Deck. I love playing it in handheld if I'm too tired to be playing some of my heftier PC games in bed. Because, awesome as the Ein Thor is, certain games just do not run that well on it. But another thing too is I really just prefer playing my Steam games docked anyways, because the screen that Steam Deck comes with is not a very great screen unless you get the OLED model. So you end up having not the prettiest looking 60 frames per second, and you also just, it's not an OLED, you don't get as pretty colors. So yeah, tomorrow after I get off work, we are going to be doing some more Xenoblade 2. We should be able to stream for longer because I'm going to be getting off earlier as well. Let me see if there is anyone we can raid into now. Do 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 do. There was one person in particular that I was thinking of raiding into, but I think she's like either too tired to stream or waking up hella late. Oh no, she's awake, she's just being a dork and hasn't started yet. It's fine, we can just hold off. We'll just end it as is for today. Thank you all once again for coming. It feels good to be back. I really needed this. I haven't streamed in such a hot minute. I've been feeling sad about shit, moping at home. Like, I was horribly depressed because I lost my most, like, the second longest running job I ever had, back at the start of April. And it took, like, about a month, almost a month. Not exactly a month, but almost a month to find another job. And I am so glad that it's a very good job. I'm so glad I managed to nab something good. But, some carryover depression from losing my old job kind of ended up being there. Just, like, sticking around because I kind of, you know, made a bunch of good memories there. It sucked to lose that job, not being able to work with all those coworkers that I had. Not being able to see some of the regulars I used to help out. It's funny, like, I still see them every once in a while at my new job, but not as often as I used to. But, and then something else a lot more personal happened that, like, it kind of fucking destroyed me, and it's something I'm still gonna be dealing with and hurting from for a while. So, I mean, who knows? Like, kind of just gotta move forward, you know, and hopefully things get better. Anyways, once again, thank you all for coming, anyone who lurked, anyone who chat, in the chat. And, next time I will probably be going long enough for more people to be streaming that I can raid into. Oh, by the way, Kevin, if you're still here, I want to ask a favor of you, if you were okay with it, because for reasons, I am actually down a mod, and if you wanted to be one, would you be able to be one? It honestly wouldn't even require that much of your attention, because I am still very much a tiny streamer, and I can keep an eye on things and handle it if need be, but whatchamacallit, it would help every once in a while. Thank you so much, Kev. Let me see, well, this is awkward because I have forgotten how to mod someone. Oh, you know what? I think I remember now. Hold on. Wait, there we go. I haven't had to do that in a hot minute, so I completely forgot how to do that. There we go. Thank you a bunch, Kev. You were definitely one of a handful of people that I trust with mod privileges. There we go. With that in mind, next stream will be Xenoblade 2. You know what? I have an excellent idea for another game to stream to rotate. Kevin, have you heard of the Twilight Princess Dusk decomp that recently came out? That might be a good idea, because I got that shit on my Ein Thor, and oh my fucking god! Okay, so, there are several different PC ports of Twilight Princess that have been in production, and the most recent one to come out is Dusk. What these do is you can take a copy of, like, an ISO or whatever of Twilight Princess for the GameCube, I think Wii works as well, and use that to have a PC version of the game. And what that does is it makes it to where you can have all of these new quality of life features. The game can run at higher resolutions. You can use way more mods, texture packs. You can unlock the frame rate so that the game runs at the same max frame rate of whatever monitor you're using. And I'm playing the game at 1080p 120 frames per second on my Ein Thor, and oh my fucking god, it looks so pretty. Yeah, like, whatchamacallit. This is my first time playing Twilight Princess, by the way. I dipped my toes into it a bit when I got Dolphin set up on my Ein Thor, and honestly, I like it. Very cool game. I want to play more of it. But then Dusk came out, it's like, you know what? I'm starting right over. I'm glad I haven't gotten that far yet, because oh my god, that game looks so fucking cool on Dusk. Like, imagine the fucking HD remaster that came out for the Wii, but 10 times better. Oh my god, it looks so fucking cool. And then mods! I'm using the Linkle mod for it right now, and I heard there's a couple of other cool mods and shit for the game that people have. It is currently the only PC comp game I know of that has an Android port as well. So you can just straight up play Twilight Princess in 1080p or higher even, 120 FPS or higher even, because it's unlocked frame rate on like any Android device you own that fucking has some decent horsepower to it. Oh, that's another thing. The Jack games also have PCD comps. They don't have them on Android, but they definitely have them on Linux, which the fucking Steam Deck runs off of, so I could be playing Jack 1, 2, and 3 on the same types of fucking specs that Twilight Princess Dusk runs on. That could be very cool. So that could be another idea for a stream game, is I could freaking play the Jack games in some very freaking high quality. Getting excited talking about all that got me a little winded. In fact, talking about all of that... Oh, Kev, do you play Smash Remix, by the way? Because, I got RetroArch running on my Ein Thor as well, and I started playing it. Very fun. I love that there's a modded freaking Smash 64 that has like a bunch of cool characters from like back in the 90s. They especially have Baby Girl in it as well. Marina from Mischief Makers. Like, one of only like 2 of the 2D games that were made for the N64, and it is a godlike platformer with a godlike protagonist, very awesome robot girl character, still one of the best designed characters to this day. She is very fun to play as. There's also Goemon from Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. He is very fun. He has some fucking movement too. But yeah, if you've ever played Smash 64 before and you wanna dip your toes into a modded Smash 64, I highly recommend Smash Remix. It even has online play, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that'll be it for today's stream. I've done enough yapping. I need to get something to eat, and I'm probably gonna hang out and do a bit of fishing or something in VR. I don't know. I'm a little tired. But yeah, thank you all once again for coming, for showing up. I will be streaming again tomorrow in earlier time. I forget when I get off work, so I don't have an exact ETA on that. I think I go in at like 1:30 and get out at 6:30. So I got out like an hour, or No. I'm misremembering shit. I get out at like 11 some, or I get in at like 11 something, and I get out at 6:30. So yeah, I get out like an hour earlier than I did today, which honestly, even that is still like a way better starting time for me for stream. Alrighty. Yeah, once again, thank you, and I will be seeing you all next time. Bye-bye.